Hey everybody, it's Erin at Scandalous Beauty. Today I'm going to show you how I apply Bobbi Brown's Creamy Concealer under eye and her Moisturizing Compact Foundation. So I started with moisturizer all over the face and eye cream as well. The brand that I used is Shaw. I received a couple samples and I really love the stuff, so I only use it like on special occasions. But I only have little things left. Got them from the Plaza Hotel in New York. Okay, so I'm going to use this kit that I got a long time ago. This is the Face Touch-Up Palette. I got it at Cosmetic Company outlet. If you want more information, I put a whole big thing on all the little palettes that I have up on my blog so you can check it out. The concealer color that I use is Almond, and it's this little thing right here. It's actually bigger if you buy it from the department store. So you can use a brush, you can use a sponge. I'm going to use my finger and put a little bit on my ring finger and just get this right under eye. I'm just want to focus on all of the dark spots that I have, which are plenty. I mean, my dark spots aren't that bad, but this is definitely great. I mean, Bobbi Brown's Creamy Concealer has been a huge hit. I mean, it's one of the highest rated concealers out there. It wins all kinds of awards and it's really good. So you can buy the Creamy Concealer by itself, or you can get it with as the kit that includes the pressed powder. I think it's pressed, it might be loose. Okay, so what I was doing was kind of just like stippling and blending the concealer into my eye so that it looks natural. Okay, get my hair out of the way. And next I'm going to use a Moisturizing Compact Foundation, which is actually more for, cream foundations are normally for drier skins, like normal to drier skins, and I have oily skin. I don't know why this is working so well for me. My skin is getting a little drier, but this looks so natural, looks so great. My color is number 8. And I'm actually going to use it with a sponge. I'm going to use the Alcone Professional Makeup Sponges. You can get them from alconeco.com, but I bought mine at Camera Ready Cosmetics. I can't get enough of these sponges. I think they're the best ever. And I've just was watching Sam Fine's DVD, and usually I would use a brush for this, like my 190 brush. But I'm going to use a sponge. Take a little bit. I've used this. Actually, let me use a new sponge. And I'm just going to pick some up. Sorry. I'm just going to pick up a little bit. Like that. And start to apply. Now, I like this foundation because I feel like it looks like me. It looks like everyday natural makeup. It's not like, it doesn't give you like a glowy, dewy finish. It doesn't give you a matte finish. It just looks like skin. And I think that's really great. So if you want to see this, you can use this same technique that I'm using. I mean, with anything, liquid foundations or powder foundations, if you wanted to. If you want to see typically how I would use a brush, you could check out the Black Opal foundation stick video, because I use a brush on that, and it's usually the way I go. But again, as I said, I was watching the Sam Fine Fine Beauty. No, is that his book? Basics of Beauty. Dang, I forgot what. Anyway, the point was, I was watching it, and you know, Sam Fine loves using makeup sponges, and that's not something I'm all that used to all the time. I definitely don't do it often, but I really like the way this looks, so I bought a few packs of the Alcone sponges, which are, I mean, they're just thick and perfect. They're huge. They're really big. So I got a pack. A pack is like $2 or something like that. Blending it into my hairline, and it looks natural. It just looks really natural. It's like a medium coverage, I'd say. I just really like the way it looks. You actually saw me wear this in the videos on the brush videos. It was in black and white, but I love the way my skin looked. Okay, so that's the foundation. I didn't even use that much. And next, what I think I'm going to do is let's do powder. I'm going to use the pressed powder, the pale yellow sheer finish pressed powder. I'm pretty sure this is translucent, because if you use just a little bit, right, you can just kind of brush all over. If you wanted to highlight under the eye, you could take the sponge and like dip it in. I suggest getting Sanfine's DVD, mind you, because he shows you how to do all this in the video. And you just take some and you can just like lay it under the eye like that. Well, you would keep going. You'd get more than that. I got kind of a soft end, whatever. You would do like this, and then you would take a brush. It's the brush I wanted. It's not the brush I wanted, but I guess there's no shadow on here. You could kind of just blend it out to soften it, and it'll give you that highlighted look. People ask all the time about, you know, how Beyonce and Solange, a lot of times they seem to do it like the most, that people recognize it. It's much lighter underneath. Using a powder can do that, or you can use a foundation. It's a whole different video, so whatever. I will actually do the last thing Sanfine does, which I think is a genius idea. Again, I'm not trying to give away all his secrets. I do recommend getting the DVD. He takes a tissue, and he splits it in half like this. Not ripping. He did it so beautifully. And he actually blots just like you would blot your lip color. He blots just like that to get off any excess, so that you look super natural. I'm going to do my eyelids as well. I don't really have much makeup on. And it gets off a little bit of product, but you look so natural afterwards. And from there, you're pretty much good to go. That's pretty much the look. I'm now going to apply some. This is the cutest little lip palette ever. This is the Coral Liquid Lip I got from my cosmetic company outlet in Arundel Mills inside Saks Fifth Avenue. I love this coral glossy color. This is such a cute little set. So I'll apply a little bit on my lips. Very cute. That's pretty much all the Bobbi Brown that I have. I have 2 concealer palettes and a lip palette, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you've enjoyed. This is pretty much the same technique you can use for any cream foundation or liquid foundation and under eye concealer. So I hope that helped to keep your concealer from creasing. Also, Sanfine talks about it in the DVD. He gives some really great ideas, but use your powder underneath just the way that I showed. Use it very, very lightly, and it should help set the powder. And use a little bit. Don't use a crap load of concealer. Otherwise, you're just going to be, you know, cakey, and it's just going to sit and get in lines, and then it gives you that, I have on concealer, and it's smudged and crumply looking. I mean, who wants that, you know? So, alright, well, that's the look. Really, really natural foundation by Bobbi Brown. Thanks for watching. Bye.